be locked and loaded. Nobody safe around me. I'm about to spread around.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. A little rainy this morning. Start out just getting to the office, and then let's make it happen. A lot of office time today. Hopefully we'll get out to a meeting, meet some folks. Hey there, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic now, the moment that you watch this. So made it through traffic there. It wasn't too horrible. Luckily, I was able to leave before 6:30, so I was able to kind of get through. I use Google Maps, by the way. I don't know if anyone of you use that. Gives you an estimated time of ride. I like to beat that time. But it also, in the middle of it, I know a lot of people who use the app's Waze. And it basically gives you some suggestions of different maybe side roads that you should be taking as traffic starts getting heavy, and so that can be real helpful as accidents happen. I found that when I lived in Wisconsin, though, in the small community of like 100,000 in like a 20-mile radius, small town, it wasn't as effective just because there's not many users using it. So plus there's not a lot of alternative roads when you're kind of on the freeway to be able to kind of maneuver. So was able to do my podcast today on motivation, being grateful. Been thinking a lot about the phrasing, because I've been given much, I too must give. And it's really the concept that as we've been given a lot, talents, time, even money, then we must give back to others. And so whatever that might mean to you, that might be volunteering for a local Boys and Girls Club, it might be volunteering at a local Humane Society, whatever tickles your fancy with your time, talents, and resources. But I find as we give of ourselves, we recognize all the good things that are in our lives, and it helps us tolerate, doesn't remove the struggles that exist in our lives, but it helps us tolerate for sure what we might be going through. So let's get into the office. All right, so getting in some curls here on a webinar, learning about a specific product. Want to be able to make sure that I'm aware of any nuances that's occurred. I know a lot about it, so just want to be able to make sure I learn and grow mentally and physically.
At this point, it's just about highlighting to people that the risk is very, very real, and we need to make people aware of that.
All right, listening on a webinar here, getting in some curls. Set number 4.
Protected. It can also be an ability for people to transfer the risk to somebody that's not them, right? Transfer the risk to a company. Let me pay you this amount, and you take the risk of having to pay this.
All right, everybody, going to quickly run off to this networking meeting. Was originally planned on running some joint meetings today with one of the newer reps, and so I'm going to they're gonna run those meetings themselves. Did some training on that, and then so I'm going to try to quickly go over to this networking meeting. It'll only be about an hour, 15-minute, 20-minute drive. Let's go. Okay, here at this event, a little windy. This is cool, not really cold, but it's definitely a cool day. It's nice to be wearing the 3-piece suit on a day like this. Hope you're all doing great. All right, so that went a little bit longer. They had invited me in to be able to just be a part of the chamber, part of the event. So I had an open space, so sat in, was able to have some good conversations, and keep rolling. Let's go. All right. Woo! Just did a quick set there in the gym. Hammer curls. So able to get in 9 sets today. So that was nice. 5 sets of regular, 4 sets of hammer curls. Got on a conference call there at 3, and then right before leaving, I was able to send out a blast email to a bunch of email contacts about our open house / ribbon cutting. So trying to get as many people as possible before the end of the day, I'll shoot out some more. Have a list of a bunch of people in our industry that I could reach out to that might want to come to the ribbon cutting and open house February 7th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Ribbon cutting is going to be at noon for the Houston West Chamber of Commerce. So very excited about that. Also was talking with the chamber about doing a podcast, a weekly podcast of some of their members, highlighting them, and maybe a 10-minute kind of interview style podcast. Tell us about your business. Tell us about what you do over there. Why did you join the chamber? And then maybe doing like a Facebook Live, or maybe even kind of a commercial, video commercial. So trying to do some different things to be able to get out there, provide some more value. The chamber really appreciates my activeness in the organization, so that's really good that they see me of value. And because it's not always about like what's in it for me. I like to see where I can be of value and help others get what they want in their career and in their life. So looks like it's about an hour drive home. Try to quickly maneuver through the Houston traffic. At the same time, we'll be listening to some either some general conference talks or an Audible book. I think there's an Audible book I need to listen to kind of recap or renew. Oh, that's it. I was going to renew with 4 disciplines of execution. So constantly got to be looking at ways to learn and grow, and whether that's in your industry or an industry that you want to get into. And for me, it's just a ton of fun. So hope you're doing well. Sherm's out. Hey there, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Just got home here, working through traffic. Felt pretty good. Got through quicker than what the Google Maps had anticipated me. Beat it by 3 minutes. Reminded today about how we look at giving ourselves a value to others and not expecting anything in return. So whether that's giving service at a local food shelter, a lot of times, at a Humane Society, it's a really good example because that animal typically can't give you anything when you're giving service to that animal. But when we give service to other people, or even in business, if you're giving service, you're giving value to other people, not expecting anything in return, it'll come back your way. So I was reminded of that today when I went to the Houston West Chamber of Commerce and over the luncheon, and had the opportunity to just meet with some folks, and reputation is starting to become ingrained that I could add value to individuals and organizations. So that's really powerful where they're promoting you. Sherm's out. Hey there, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Was just at a meeting for church. I serve and volunteer, and was just reminded that we can be moved with compassion to help others and be forgiving, be non-judgmental, because we haven't walked in someone else's shoes. We don't know their circumstances. And so when we come at it more from an act of love and compassion, we're then compelled in a much more inspiring way. And so I'm working at becoming more sensitive to that attitude. I'm not perfect in any shape or form, as anyone that knows me very well knows that for a fact. I want that to be said of me, though, that I'm moved with compassion and love towards others, and that they can feel that I care genuinely and sincerely about them and their lot in life and helping them move on. Sherm's out.
Locked and loaded. Nobody safe around me. I'm about to spread, I'm rowdy. Baby, I'm running up, counting up. Ice on my wrist, I'm